Submission is about sacrifice. Giving in, not having to have on the way. Caring enough to carry a burden that's not necessarily mine. You know, it takes this is hard. Because it takes a lot of sacrifice to care. It really does, folks. It takes a lot of sacrifice to care about somebody else. He was beaten for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. You see, when we really care, it demands an awful lot of sacrifice. And Jesus said, submission really means this. It means that you care enough to carry a burden that isn't yours. That's what it means to be a Christian. And lastly, it means this. It means cooperating, even when it's not easy. And, you know, this is pretty difficult too, because I don't know if you're like me, but there are just some folks that I don't like to cooperate with. Amen. Be honest with you, Ron, there's just some people I just don't want to cooperate with. And there's a lot of reasons for this in our lives. Maybe there's a past. You know, somebody that I'm having to deal with, especially in the ministry, you know, if there is a history there that hasn't been really good, it makes us want to not cooperate. There could be hurts. There could be pain. There could be wrongs that we've got to deal with. But you see, Jesus said, submit to one another. Submit to one another out of reverence for me. And that's what it is. Christianity. Somebody asked me one time, I said, Pastor, what is Christianity? And I don't even remember what I told them. I'm sure it wasn't a very good answer. But if somebody asked me now, what is Christianity? I would just put up to one another and say, right there is Christianity. Right there is what it means to be a Christian. And I guess the question that we all have to ask each other is, you don't want to really be a Christian. You don't want to really go for Christ. You know, am I satisfied with just enough of God to get to heaven? And I asked you that this morning. Are you satisfied with just enough of God to get to heaven? If that's all you're satisfied with, then I don't know, maybe you'll make it. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm not satisfied with just enough of God to get there. I want to be welcomed in, but well done, good faith. And I want to be somebody that will bring a smile to the face of God. You know, I want to be somebody that every once in a while God's touched an angel and said, look at that, that's one of my kids. You know, sometimes, Jason, when you got your kids and you do something, you're focused, you're so tickled, you're so happy, you're so pleased because they get it right. Sometimes when your kids finally get something right, and then you're just so thrilled. Well, you know, that's the way God is, you know, and I want to feel it. And my question to you, my challenge to you this morning is, do you want to feel God? And I'll say it again, I said it before, and I'll say it again. The greatest thrill that God gets is not that you read this book from cover to cover, although you should. The greatest thrill that God gets is when you treat each other the way that you should. The greatest pain that you cause God is when you don't treat each other right. Because you see, the most important thing in all the world to God is people. The dearest thing to the heart of God is people. And you say, Pastor, how do you know that? Because I'm a father. I'm a father. And I know that if God was so loved the world that He was willing to give His only Son so that people could be saved, then I know the dearest thing to the heart of God is people. And so, you want to please God. And, what better way to close this out than this right here? Pastor, how do I please God? Pastor, how can I know that I'm where God wants me to be and I'm walking in the will of God? How you treat your brother and sister. And I just don't mean those that are closest to you. I mean the whole body of Christ, the whole family, about how you treat them. How you treat them. You can answer that. I can't answer that. But that is real Christianity. Father, come before you this morning. And Father, I thank you for this opportunity that you've given us. Father, I thank you that I believe that at least to me, the last 10 weeks you have opened up so much. You kind of let me see, Father, what's really important and what you really are looking for. Father, I pray that you help each and every one of us. We're not learning to treat each other well. But we're not doing the things that we call us. Father, I ask your blessing upon these people. Father, may you just rain down upon them with your goodness and your mercy and your love. May Father, may you grab them in the grips of your awesome grace and change us forever. Father, I pray that you help us love each other the way that you have loved us. And so do I know that we will bring pleasure and smile to you. We thank you, we praise you in Jesus' name. Amen. God bless you. Have a great day. And if we can, I would like to remove the chairs this morning because our gym's been a couple weeks before to be clean. Yes.